rolls her eyes at my busted up dreams. I'm still that kid in muddy blue jeans. Grease Monkey Racing League, that's as close as I can get. Feeling like I used to feel. Wind in my face, no regret. Oh yeah, we ain't pros, we ain't on TV, but we burn that midnight gasoline. Grease Monkey Racing League, that old kid in me still screams. Mikey likes to hide behind the scene. Billy bets beers on every machine. Me, I just wanna taste that climb. Hear my number call one more time. Grease Monkey Racing League, that's as close as I can get. Feeling like I used to feel. Heart on fire, hands all sweat. Hey, we ain't kids, but we drive like fools, turning wrenches, breaking rules. Grease Monkey Racing League makes this grown man feel brand new. Now we're men who chase down hobbies, trying to lift somebody up. High five flying in the pit lane, passing that old glory cup. I don't need some shiny trophy, just the roar and all my friends. That's the way it always was, that's the way I'll win again. Grease Monkey Racing League, that's as close as I can.
Grease Monkey Racing League, screens glow, yeah. We light up the week, we can't spend all day in the car. So we spin this wheel from the couch like stars. You're the name on my window, the promise on my dash. Every lap that I run for you, I'm keeping you safe in the crash. Grease Monkey Racing League, hey, but you're my only real thing. Your number and body, I protect every turn, every wreck, every check, the flag I chase for you. Without you, I can't do this. What we call racing is us. All the noise, all the rush means nothing if I'm not racing for your love. Late night, same crew, new track, you text, I smile. Drift back, they see just a name on the side. I see the one that keeps me alive. You're the calm in the chaos, the hand on my heart. Every starlight I'm breathing you, you're my green light in the dark.
Listen, I'm old. Can't mess with old people like that by having the same numbers, man. We're going to have to make fun of a lot of people. Pace truck is in. Here we go. Green flag is out. And they thunder down the front straightaway. And out front, right off the bat, into the corner. Bryce Nelson takes the lead. Behind him, you got Tomeno and Quigley battling side by side as they sit up into turn 3 and 4. Coming through, everybody's clean. Behind them, side by side, is Brandon Gaithier and Brock Rouse, also side by side going into the corner in 1 and 2. Now the 11 car sneaks out in front of the 2. Casey Quigley takes over that second spot behind Bryce Nelson. Coming off the corner, everybody is clean. Nice green flag racing right now. These speeds of the cars are starting to accelerate. Little bit of tire heat get into them, and now they're starting to thunder faster and faster down the front straightaway. Coming off out of turn number 4, you see him right now. Bryce Nelson out front, followed by Quigley and Tomeno, Rouse, Duffy, and McLaughlin. That's your top 6. Sean McLaughlin has won just about everything this year except for the lawnmower races. I think even, we got one car real loose. Casey Quigley gets real loose off the corner, and he almost loses it, able to gather it up and able to hold off Ryder Tomeno. In the 2 car, although he's listed as the 1 car up on my field, Brock
Did you call
Roush
him Fried
followed by
Tomato?
No, Fried Tomato. No,
Okay,
no, the killer,
all right.
the killer tomato. That's what they were known for back. If you ever know how to build a modified chassis, go see Tomeno Senior. They're just so important, the Tomeno family, the New England modified. And we've got 1 car loose, and the caution has not come out yet. Bueller, there it is. Caution comes out. Bryce Nelson will be your leader. Casey Quigley and Tomeno, your top 3 right now. We have 2 number 70s. Bryce Nelson is, as you see him, as number 70 in that beautiful white car. However, I have him listed as the 31, which is fine. I've got no problem with it. The other 70 is a little bit further back. And, he's different color car. He's kind of looks like the Gravedigger car, the Brock Roush. Where is he? There he is right there. Taking a peek from our blimp right now. See the replay there. It looks like the 77 tries to sneak under the car in front of him. And, maybe the 2 guys going from the same spot. I'm glad I'm not in race control. That's up to David Stoops, and if he gets it wrong, we're just going to make fun of him for the next month and a half. Right now, though,
he just only wrecked himself.
There he goes. He just said he wrecked himself. So out front, now we have Bryce Nelson following the pace truck, warming up those big 15-inch Hoosier tires. One big thing that a lot of people are not aware of this year in the NASCAR Modified Series, the NASCAR Modified and only the NASCAR Modified Series dumped Hoosier tires to go with American Racing wheels. American Racing Wheel is traditionally known for having a harder compound. So it's going to be interesting to see how they react to the tracks this year with those different tire compounds. Most of the other modified series, like the Monaco Modified Series and the Sunoco Modifieds, Smart Modified Tour, they will be staying with those big 15-inch Hoosier tires. Who's your daddy?
Down here in the pit there. Uh-oh.
Getting ready to form up to go green one more time. The field is lined up side by side. The 70, 11, 2, and the 70. And look who slowly creeped up into 5th spot, Bert Duffy.
Don coming back out.
Beautiful number 75 car. Pace truck pulls in, get ready to go green. There they go, thundering down the front straightaway one more time, and Nelson gets a great jump, and so doesn't Ryder Tomeno. He's going to sneak underneath and try to get by, and he will get by Casey Quigley. It's Tomeno battling now with Nelson going to turns 3 and 4. closing the gap is the 11 car of Quigley, and he's all over the back of Tomeno. They are grills to gas hoses. They go down the back straightaway full speed. And right now, your battle out front is Nelson, Tomeno, and Quigley. Right now, Nelson comes off the corner in control of this race. Tomeno trying to get heat in his tires as well as Quigley. Roush is doing everything to catch up with this crew, but this top three is extremely fast right now, running each other's footprint. As they come through 3 and 4, they're lined up again straight away. Everybody is front to back, no side-by-side action at this time as they head down the back straightaway. One more time, full speed. In second gear, that's right, only second gear. These cars usually only have a 2-speed transmission. Fast and faster. Depends on how many RPMs you want to burn the asphalt with. Speaking of burning asphalt, right now the 70 of Bryce Nelson out front, again being chased by Tomeno in the 2 car. Coming off turn number 4, the gap has gone to 1 car length at this time. Coming through lap 16 down the back straightaway, setting up the corner into 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is kind of more of a sweeping corner, in my opinion. It can carry a little more speed to the corner, but both these cars right now are just battling, and nobody is gaining anything. 17 laps complete right now. Your top 5 is Nelson, Tomeno, Quigley, Roush, and Gaithier. That is your top 5. Bert Duffy got loose a couple laps ago, and he is in 6th position. Brandon Barrigan is back there in 7th, followed by Sean McLaughlin, Kocher, Kaiser, and Stu. That's right. He's in the booth screwing that up. We like picking on Stoops. It's okay. Out of all the administrators, he's probably the best kisser. Here's a chance for the lead right now. Tomeno taking a dive on the inside.
Oh my God.
Getting set up into turn number 3 and 4 in the 70, able to hold him off. What a bid for the lead by Tomeno, and he almost got him. That set some fire into the behind of Nelson, because all of a sudden he sets off one of the fastest laps he has. Right now, that Troya modified headed down the back straightaway, setting up into turns number 3 and 4. There's Tomeno taking a look on the inside. He's taking a run. Just not going to have the position. He's looking, but not there. Player down the back straightaway, the 70, the 2, and the 11 are your top 3 are rocking off into 3 and 4. And once again, Nelson will retain the lead as they come across the start-finish line to complete 22. Coming down the back straightaway one last time. Nelson, Tomeno, and Quigley doing everything they can to pull away from the rest of the field. And, right now it's really a 3-car battle for the lead, kind of a 2-car battle, with one guy, Quigley, just waiting for these two to get into each other, and he can capitalize on a low dive bomb. Right now, the 2-car of Tomeno trying to get by Nelson, taking another look. Nelson gets loose up top and kisses the wall. He's loose on entry there one more time, needs to adjust his brake bias immediately. So that doesn't happen as they go into 3 and 4. This time the car is settled down. Probably listen to me, Bill the Marshal, your race announcer. Loving my modifieds here at New Smyrna Speedway for one of the last races you are going to see in our preseason, heading down the back straightaway, into 3 and 4, 70 and the 2. Still your race. Coming across 26 laps complete. Heading down into 3 and turns 1 and 2. Getting loose, and there he goes. Gets way sideways. Tomeno capitalizes on the outside. And here comes these trying to capture. And he's going to get him loose again. Tomeno on the inside. And he's going to. Wow. 4 8 tires of keep it clean. And they go into 3 and 4, and the 70 is there. The 2 going on the outside, trying to squeeze them down. Not going to be able to do it. The 70 is going to be in second place as they cross the flag. Here they go down the back straightaway once again, side by side. Emmanuel obviously
Mm.
learning some lessons from his grandfather coming into this race, winless so far in this series, headed down the front straightaway, crossed the start finish line, completing 29, and it's going to be Tomato that time by. Now on the inside, gets this again, and here comes Quickly on the outside. Quickly Nelson side by side as they go into turn 3 and 4, and it's going to be Nelson
Crossover
that's going to
sign.
slide up into second spot. The
Mm.
crossover unable to work at this time, but these cars battling is allowing Tomato to run away with this thing. Tomato getting faster and faster in that beautiful number 2 car. Here comes the 70 of Nelson trying to catch up. Just isn't going to happen as once again Quigley takes a look on the inside, just doesn't have the position. Nelson slides up the track just a bit. Quigley right there waiting to capitalize, and that's going to allow Brock Roush in that second number 70 car to close in to make this a three-way battle for second place. Nelson, Quigley, and Roush now
Oh.
are in the battle, and Nelson goes up the track. Here comes Quigley down the front track straightaway on
Oh
the
my
inside.
God.
He's going to get the position coming through 3 and 4, but they're going to be
Oh.
side by side, and Nelson
Ah.
gets way loose. They're side by side across the start finish line. Quigley now the second spot
Oh my
at
God.
the second, but here comes Quigley on the outside. I can't even talk right now. What racing? They're dead even across the front straightaway. Quigley, Nelson side by side still, and there's Roush in fourth spot just waiting to
My goodness.
capitalize
Oh.
on whichever ones. Oh, and the 11
Hang it.
car of
Hold
Quigley
that.
gets loose, and so does it the 70. And the 70 slides down the
Oh,
racetrack
block.
for a block, and that's going to allow the 11 of Quigley to get to the inside. Coming off of turn number 2, it's going to be Nelson with the lead. Setting up for 3 and 4. He goes up the track one more time. Quigley taking a look on the inside. He's just not going to have the speed. 70 car needs to pick the lane. He's going to stay high or low. And here comes Roush on the inside trying to make it a three-way battle, trying to put his nose in it. The 11 car, it gives him the chowder on the back bumper, and the 70 car gets loose. Here comes Quigley down the inside. He's going to have the position into 3 and 2, excuse me. They come
He's
out at
pulling it.
turn number 2, full bore. The
70 hit the
70
wall.
car bounced off the wall, and here comes Roush on the inside. He's going to take over third spot, and Nelson's going to fall from second down to fourth. His car is still loose, trying to check up right now and get into the back of Roush in front of him. Just not going to be able to get it. Trying to dive bomb him, just not going to be able to right there. But right now, Tomato running away with this thing. Quigley trying to chase him down, but he's got a mile and a half to get to him as Nelson gets to the back of Roush and spins him around. And that is probably going to be a yellow flag. And wow. And unfortunately,
complete dump job.
that is going to be an EOL for the 70
You're
car.
sitting there revving it off the chip in the middle of the corner. I mean, I was on.
Yeah,
Dude, I raced
not
you
what
for 30 laps.
the 70 car wanted to have happen.
If you wouldn't let me finish, I was planning on it.
But
she's running your mouth instead.
Bryce Nelson, I think, went to give him a little
I'm running my
typical
mouth,
modified
literally.
kiss
Come on.
and sent him around.
Blah, blah, blah.
Don't think it was
accountability.
intentional.
I was
Just
trying
part
to,
of
but-
part of modified racing. I don't know one race car driver that hasn't used up that front bumper in a modified race. They usually go through about 30 of them a week. And what they do is they give a call to Matt Hirschman and his family, and he immediately sends out a nice brand new chrome front bumper to whoever needs them. Bumper, is that a word? I'm from New England, folks, and I'll tell you what, it has been very fast tonight, Stoops. It's been a great race. 70 car comes down into the
I don't need
pits.
to let you take a break. so
Great
I don't even
move
know how
by
you breathe.
him, coming down to get 4 new tires. Not a bad move. Only problem is, will he get out in time before the green flag comes out? See that car, the 70 car, getting jacked up? Getting 4 new tires. There he goes out of the pits. think he only got 2 new tires. But either way, that's not a bad move. He's going to be in the back of the pack, but with those new tires, he's going to be able to fly forward, especially 43 laps complete right now. Field getting set up to go green one more time. Your front row, Tomato and Quigley. Duffy has moved up in the 3rd spot. I'm sorry, 4th spot. No, 3rd spot with Roush on the outside. I'm sorry. I like that way a lot better than what I was saying before. Here they go, coming off at turn number 4. Green flag comes out. They're going down the front straightaway, side by side throughout the entire field. Right now, Tomato and Quigley are side by side.
Oh, what?
And
Wow.
no, Tomato may got a.
Oh my God! Here we go. 75's going around.
And the 15 gets into the back of the 75. He goes
That's
airborne
how I
over the cars, and we've got the big one coming out of turn number 4.
Mm-mm-mm.
Not sure what happened there. I think Tomato may have bumped that other
Passing.
car up into the lead. Let's
Hey,
take
car,
a peek
go
and
ahead.
go see if we can see what happens. So they came off that corner side by side. They had been side by side since the green flag came out. Let's take a peek, come off the track. Side by side going into the corner. Yeah, I don't think Tomato knew he was on the outside and thought he was clear. One thing with iRacing happens all the time. Your spotter says that you're clear, and you're not. And guess what? That does not make everybody happy. Not much you can do about it. It's just one of those things. But right now, the field is getting ready to form up one more time. Waiting for the instructions. Stoopsy, how many laps we have tonight?
We have 45 already.
45 laps down. And a total of how many laps do we have?
75.
75 laps tonight. Well, honk by Hooter. Getting ready to go green with the ground pounders for 75 beautiful laps. Tomato Quigley out front. Roush McLaughlin, that 2nd row. Coacher Kaiser in that following row. 75 now coming out from the pits. Got spun on that last caution. He got a couple of brand new Hoosiers on his car, so keep an eye out on that 75 car coming through the field. Now, he had just broken into the top 3 for the first time in the race tonight. Kind of had some troubles earlier, was stuck in traffic, finally got there and get spun out. I think what happened was he went to check out for the cars in front of him, and then all hell broke loose behind him. Don't forget there aren't any brake lights on these modifieds. New England tradition. Modifieds. This is the land of the modifieds, Connecticut and all the New England. Best modified drivers in the country. Tomato, definitely that family has a number of drivers that qualify for that list.
No explanation.
Can put them right up there, as well as the Christophers, the Pit Cats, the Hirschmans. I mean, there's so many classic modified drivers, and definitely Ryder is lineage from the history in that family is just unreal. They must have a barn with trophies in it. And to be honest with you, I bet you that's 100% true. Cars now getting ready to
What for again?
line up. Tomato out front.
You
And why
are a
am I
crybaby bitch, my friend.
seeing the 70 out front? Still under caution? Oh, I don't know what happened, but my freeze screened up. I'm sorry, my
Your
screen.
free screen
You know
up.
what I'm trying. Yeah, I told you I was from New England. Y'all didn't listen to me. Out front right now, Ryder Tomato taking the lead. Quigley, Roush, McLaughlin following behind, but that 2 car is starting to pull away quite a bit, and it's becoming a 1 race winner coming up shortly, I think, unless something horrible happens to Quigley.
Hey, they talked you out there that first half of the race, the first 40 laps. They had you talking 1,000 miles an hour, bro.
They did. I think
It's
I
crap.
sprained my tongue. Oh, and Quigley gets
Ah,
loose coming off the corner, and
oh,
that's
gave
going
a
to
little
allow
of it.
Roush to get right
Got
back
a
up
little
to
of it.
him. Roush is.
Ah!
Wow. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. Caution does not come out. We remain green.
Caution is out.
Caution is out now. Wish I could get my caution lap to work. Right now, all the cars getting ready to finish this one, hopefully under green. Actually, we have to, there is no green, white checkered, is there? Yes, we do. I think we do have green, white flags. You guys never listen to me. Right now, the caution remains out. And Stoops, pretty good racing tonight.
Oh yeah.
Got to be
Well,
happy
it's
with
all up
that.
front. What do you look at that replay? What are you thinking? I think it's good hard racing, but because he lets off to try to let the 11 go, and he still spins it, unfortunately, because of the weight.
Yeah, I definitely don't think that was intentional. Yeah,
Okay, you agree? Okay.
it's car gets loose. Everybody's still under full thunder. It's just hard to stop in time. And unfortunately, our man, Mr. Quigley, got spun on that one. And right now, for some reason,
And that was that mysterious voice that we talk about. Well, I talk about when they say, "Hey, there's somebody in the back that tells us stuff." That was Mikey. The grand scheme of all this is him. So we do give him a golf clap.
uh,
Thank you, Mikey.
I believe it was you that started the whole process. Cars ready to go green one more time. Coming off of turn 4.
Here we go.
They thundered down the front straightaway. Tomato out front, followed by Brock Roush. Coming
Oh
out
my
of the corner
goodness.
now. It's a side-by-side. 3
Hard
wide
racing.
in the back of the field. Don't know how we escaped that
Front to
one
back.
without a green flag. And the 27 is
Oh,
going to get
come on, yellow.
run by Quigley. Again, the 27 car gets loose. Not sure if Quigley had anything to do with that one. But the caution comes out one more time. Well, Stoopsy, what do you think? We're getting close to the end of this thing.
Yeah, I was just talking to the racers. I was telling them 9 more laps. You guys have been having great races. Let's end it that way.
These guys have had an incredible race, some great side by side racing. And I know you hear me say tomato, 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 but I got to be honest with you. Growing up in New England watching modified since I was a little kid, I'm not going to say how long that was, but I have roughly been watching the Tomato family race for probably over
Can I get a
40
mic cleared?
years. So just let that sink in, Stoopsy. Over 40 years I've been watching that family race. That is some lineage, and this is going to be, right, is going to be like great, 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 great,
That
great, great,
is
great,
amazing.
great grandson. I mean,
That
I
is
don't want to
amazing.
say that his grampy is old, but his first Christmas was the first Christmas. Tomato, Roush, McLaughlin out front. Oh boy, I'm having a good time tonight with these guys, Stoops. It's been some great side-by-side racing. Mikey Allen has been killing it in the booth tonight. So proud of him.
Oh, he's been doing great without help.
He really is. He's
Yeah.
it's not easy doing what he is
I'm
doing.
supposed to be helping him more so in these pictures, and he's just not getting it. So
Yeah.
I'm about to blame him for not teaching me enough.
Well, I just think it was impressive as the owner of the league, David Stoops, promised that Mikey Allen was going to get a Caribbean cruise for helping out this season. I just thought that
Yeah.
was a wonderful gift to give somebody
Both of you.
for helping him out.
Both of you. You guys going to join the Coast Guard?
Yeah, I get a better chance of getting lucky tonight with my wife than getting a cruise from him. They're
That's
going to
not
be
yet.
front to back this time, coming off in
Oh, boy.
turn 4. Green flag comes out, and once again, Tomato gets a great jump. This time, second spot is taken over by the 70 of Brock Roush, or the 5, depending on how you look at it. Behind them, you see one car there. The 70 car gets under the 77 of McLaughlin, and he's going to get the position. And here comes Quigley trying to dive under the 77 as well. The 77 stuck on the outside lane. He's going to come down, trying to make
There we go
space.
again.
Not going to happen.
Sorry,
The
11.
77
Up the
gets
wall.
washed out front one more time. Ryder Tomato out front on this one, followed by Brock. Phone starts ringing over the broadcast.
Oh my, these guys are going crazy.
Oh, I love this side-by-side race everywhere we're going. Ryder
Oh, geez.
Tomato out front, Brock Rush in second position. Trying to chase him down, not going to happen, but he's got Bryce Nelson all over his rear bumper. And behind him is Quigley all over the back of Nelson. Nelson and Quigley have been battling all night long. And right now, the two 70s
Really have.
are getting into each other right now. And I'll tell you what,
Oh.
Nelson's starting to get a little run. He's going to go sideways to the inside and spin through victory lane up into the wall.
race
And that's going
It's
to cause
over.
another wreck.
Nice job.
And that
What are you talking about?
was one heck of a finish at the end
Sure you
of
like to run
this
your mouth, don't
thing.
you?
Wow,
Thank you.
very
Racing
impressive
right there,
battle
I
for the
felt
end of this
stayed
thing.
off me. I was appreciative.
Oh, my bad.
Holy
It's okay.
smokes.
But, I mean, I was not trying to wreck you, but I wasn't going to
Well, you
wreck
see
you.
him
but
saying I wasn't
just
trying
hit
to
right
wreck
there in the
you.
door.
But hey, man, this is last
I am.
lap. This is modified. If you're not
People
wrecking
would
the
have paid
guy in
for you
front of
guys
him, you're
tonight to
not
watch the
trying
race.
hard
You
enough.
guys were great.
I absolutely
Absolutely
have to say
fantastic.
that tonight,
Congratulations, winner.
by far one of the best races that I have called this entire year. Your official results:
This was the last
Ryder
race. It was the
Tomato,
in the league. That
Brock
would be,
Roush, Casey Quigley, Bryce
December.
Nelson, Bert Duffy, Christopher Kocher,
Oh my God! help me.
Leslie Kaiser,
April
Sean
9th
McLaughlin,
for
Brandon
mods.
Barrigan,
April 8th for street.
Brandon
7:30.
Gaithier. We're going to have to get that name
12,909
right.
is
That's
the
a
league
tongue
number.
twister for me. And then, of course, you have David Stoops, who's the oldest, Mike Allen, who's the shortest, Nicholas Alone, who's the most alone, and Bill Martin Sr., who is the best looking out of all of us.
All of
So
us.
heading back to our Ryder Tomeno, are we going to be able to pull Ryder up into the booth? We will have to see in 1 minute if everybody can figure out how to get it done. Wow. Well, Stoopsy, what a great race tonight. Trying to find where he is. I don't see him. Don't know if we're going to be able to talk to our winner. Bueller? Bueller? Anyone? Anyone? Well, tonight, Stoopsy, we had one hell of a race. SK Modified showing why everybody loves open wheel modified racing. We had a bunch of green flag laps. It was side by side racing, exciting racing. And in the end, it was Ryder Tomeno victorious, Brock Roush in second place, and Casey Quigley. Let's talk to Brock Roush. Brock, that Tomeno
Yes, sir.
kid gave you a run for your money. Is there anything you could have done to have caught him?
On a quick run, no, he was definitely fast. On a short run, I felt like the longer the race went, my car would start to come in. We had that long green at the beginning, and I felt like my car was really, working towards him. But once we had that caution, I knew probably on a short run, I didn't have much for those guys.
Now, how was the track condition? Was it light, loose? I mean, New Smyrna, it can be very hot. Not sure what the track temperature was tonight, but it seemed like it got slick at a lot of different points.
Oh yeah, car was definitely on ice for the first 5 to 8 laps. You had to really baby it down in the corner. It would push and then go right to loose. So if you could just get through that first 5 or 8 laps and settle in, then the car would start to heat up and grab the track pretty good. And I
Great,
thought it had
guys.
really good grip. So no, it was fun. Not much of an
It was-
outside groove to get to the outside, but if you were out there, you could definitely get a run off the corner and complete a pass. But it was really hard to get to somebody's outside going into a corner.
How hard were you stabbing the brakes in the corner?
I was using them pretty
Ron,
good.
you
I
can
changed it up a little bit. As the run went on, I could just kind of trail brake down in, and then I would get out of it and let the car roll. And I felt that was really helping me roll up on the guys, and then just try to squeeze the throttle to full as quick as I
Did you send
could.
it in the
Yeah,
chat?
I mean, so early on you're using a lot more, and then you just try to back off them a little bit as you went on.
Well, I just want to say thank you for participating tonight. Can't wait
Hey,
to
Bill?
see you throughout the season. Oh, was that Stoopsy?
Yeah. Could we ask Brock to give us that big check back? We don't got another one coming. So can we have that for next week, please?
Yes, I've already signed it back over to you, Stu.
Thank
so
you.
you should be all set in the mail.
That's a big piece of cardboard, ain't it?
Yes, sir. I like it.
Well, as
Yeah, thanks a
second
lot, guys.
place, as second place, you also receive a free lap dance from David Stoops on your next appearance. But Brock,
Woo!
again,
Come
thanks
with a
for coming.
blindfold, or
That,
that
hey,
and a puke bucket.
don't make fun of the moneymaker.
I won't. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
We'll
though,
see you,
man.
buddy.
Great race.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Man, they kept you busy, Bill. I mean, seriously, that was a great race tonight. I'm amazed. That was so good.
I'm from New England and I'm Portuguese. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk tomorrow. And let me tell you, that is going to be a gift from God.
To
They
your
call me
wife.
Bill Masshole, My
Yeah,
first
yeah,
name is
yeah.
Bill. I'm
Last
from
name's Masshole.
Massachusetts.
Oh,
And hang out with me long enough, you'll figure out the rest of my nickname.
oh yeah.
But
Mikey's got a
unfortunately,
nickname.
tonight, we're not going to be able to talk to our winner, unfortunately.
No. But what a
I-
win! What a win! Mm.
It really was. Once he got out front, he just kind of walked away from it. Probably has gotten some tips from members of his family, I'm sure. So
But he
I think
handled it like a pro. That was a real race right there. That was a race.
he did. that was a great race, side by side racing, clean racing, and that's what we want here at
Exactly what we
Grease
promised, huh?
Monkey Racing League.
Yep.
So the full season will be in the swing coming up shortly.
Yep.
I believe this
April 8th
was
is
the
when it starts.
last SK modified warm up.
Intermod. Yep. Last one.
Yeah, and this was one of the best races we've seen so far this year.
Absolutely. Looking forward to the season after this race. That is such
Yes,
an
we
epic
are.
race.
Well,
Hopefully everybody out
wanna
there in
thank
TV land
Duffy.
is too.
absolutely. And we want to thank Duffy Construction
Yes.
and Pavement for
Yes.
sponsoring our
Asphalt.
series tonight. And Asphalt, thank you very much.
Asphalt.
Ash, yeah,
Not
yeah,
ash,
I can't say it too many times. I'm from New England. Don't forget, I'll sprain my tongue. But had a
Right,
great
right.
race tonight. This is what Grease Monkey is all about. And
Yes. Bill and Mikey, thank you both. Thank you
Well,
guys. Thank you.
thank you very much, Snoopsy, for taking care of the flags tonight. Mikey Allen, the man in the booth, the producer, who showed some serious talent tonight. Mikey,
yeah.
thank you very
Pulled it
much.
off.
For everybody at home, thank you for watching. And we will
Thank
see you next Tuesday night, kicking
Stay
off
safe.
what hopefully will be one hell of a season. We'll see you next week. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful night.
Out.
Mama said boys grow into men. My girl laughed, said they grow back again. She rolls her eyes at my busted up dreams. I'm still that kid in muddy blue jeans. Grease Monkey Racing League, that's as close as I can get. Feeling like I used to feel. Wind in my face, no regret. Oh yeah, we ain't pros, we ain't on TV, but we burn that midnight gasoline. Grease Monkey Racing League, that old kid in me still screams. Mikey likes to hide behind the scene. Billy bets beers on every machine. Me, I just wanna taste that climb. Hear my number call one more time. Grease Monkey Racing League, that's as close as I can get. Feeling like I used to feel. Heart on fire, hands all sweat. Hey, we ain't kids, but we drive like fools. Turning wrenches, breaking rules. Grease Monkey Racing League makes this grown man feel brand new. Now we're men who chase down hobbies, trying to lift somebody up. High five flying in the pit lane, passing that old glory cup. I don't need some shiny trophy, just the roar and all my friends. That's the way it always was. That's the way I'll win again. Yeah. Grease Monkey Racing League, that's as close as I can get. Feeling like I did back then. Simple joy, no safety net. Whoa, whoa. We ain't boys, but we still play hard. Scars and stories